Just look at all this here. Allard?
This is Allard.
Few of them.
I searched the world to get that.
Did you?
There are not many of these around.
Hmm. And the Oxford.
And this is the Lanchester.
Oh, Lanchester, yes.
It's the same as the Dame of Conquest, but it has the Lanchester grille.
And what is that, a London taxi? That's
We have a Marina.
Marina, yeah.
Which is rubbish.
Yes. No,
So
this is.
London taxi, a Beardmore.
I just couldn't remember the name. Yes, indeed,
Yeah.
I have seen one of these.
Works. These in the back I never take out, so they're all up on props, so I can start the engines and turn the transmissions and keep them all going without taking them out.
You need a meter for it, don't you?
Huh?
You need a meter.
That's right,
Yeah.
but I can't find one.
Yeah.
I can't find one.
Yeah,
That's why the
indeed.
wires are still there. I can't find the meter.
No. Well, when I'm finished, I'm going to tell you which one I'd like to buy off you. I don't suppose it's the same. I couldn't afford it, but I should tell you which I fancy taking home with me. I find this one, about what you said about the wheels, quite extraordinary. I didn't know that.
Of course, the best car in here is that.
Do you think so, the Volvo?
Quality-wise, this is the best of the bunch. This has done over 300,000 miles. Most of it in the West Indies. In fact, all of it in the West Indies. Most of it in Barbados.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Put a battery in it, it'll go instantly.
This was, the Volvo was a very good car. I had a Volvo 340. It rusted away.
The 340 was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because that was really not a true Volvo. That was really a DAF. And Volvo took over the DAF factory in Holland.
Yeah.
This, of course, is the oldest working car in Barbados. It's 100 years old this year. 100 years old.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I've seen one of these in Somerset. A man takes it to a show. It's absolutely immaculate condition. Now you see that number plate up there, the
All of these
XSU.
number plates, all except 4, have been on one of my cars at some time.
Yeah. The XSU one is probably a British one. It's
That was on the Allard.
Well,
when I bought the Allard, that was the number on it.
yeah, it's that probably is what we call an age-related plate. So if I had an old car, people will sell the original number, and then they get what they call an old age-related one, and the S in the middle denotes Scotland, and it puts a bit of value off the car.
Yeah.
It annoys me because mine has been sold along the way, and somebody sold it for £100 and not £1,000 off the value price.
No, when I bought the Allard, I bought that in London. That was on it.
Nice
That is
Rover.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Those are good stuff. They're all anti-Rover.
Mm.
Good stuff. No, the Wolsey, that is when they made proper cars. That's built like a tank.
What is it? Oh, police car.
Whole police car, complete with a bell.
Yeah. So you've got any equipment to go in there, like a radio, like a few...
I don't have any of that. Actually, this particular car was not a police car. This model was. But it's a genuine police bell. I don't keep batteries in them, so I can't ring it. But it makes one hell of a noise.
Indeed. You've got a nice collection of old AA badges too.
Yeah. Well, I was the president of the AA Barbados for many, many years.
And then you've got a Citroen. Oh, this is the light or the big?
What do you do?
We cleaned off the Escort yesterday. We really cleaned it good. And we realized You know the bonnet shuts on one of the sides there, the unit to rust.
Now this is a Bentley that I saw the other day. Really beauty.
Let me get him to give us a price.
Yeah, be careful with them.
Cool. No, but back already had a little piece of that inch.
With the dent in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we cleaned it yesterday and took some shots of it, and we noticed that the front is going. The front, just the edge.
Show the man and tell him that he's going to paint it. So once he sands it down to paint it, he'll find it rough.
Yeah, they're fine.
Why will he find it not there?
Okay. Because we, you know
The
that.
Brett going to get out with it.
Yeah, it should do. He's up already and
If he gets wrong, he may not get it.
no, well if you don't, you have to overnight.
So you have that all control as well.
Yeah. We don't want him to overnight, but
I think you're going to have to.
but if he does, he does. You know. But
I don't. You have them floating with on the way to this.
well, the thing is, as Brad said, Thunder Bay is no problem. They are accustomed dealing with that weather. He says around there, accustomed to that. All right. I said to Red the other day, let's give it a good clean. When you clean something, you see all the.
Yeah.
So we saw these pieces.
If we're doing it, do it properly.
All right.
All right.
I will get back to you on that.
This is the one that started the whole collection. This is the only one ever made. This was made to order for Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands. It's absolutely unique. I found it as a derelict in the States and brought it back here and rebuilt it. It is unique and it works beautifully.
Beautiful. It looks magnificent, yes. Well, so far all I've seen, I've got my eye on that Daimler back there.
That's nice.
It
That
is, yeah,
nice.
yeah, I think it was,
I just this morning made an arrangement with the British High Commission. They're having a big do and they want outstanding English car to put at their entrance. So they're going to put that at their entrance. It is an outstanding car.
yes, it looks magnificent.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
There are only 35 of those known to exist. They
Right.
made one batch of 54. They were too expensive. They didn't sell. They never made any more.
And I wonder what that cost brand new.
I can tell you exactly, £1,828.
I was going to say about 2000, 1828.
1828 at the 1953 London Motor Show, Earl's Court. And that's why it didn't sell, because two stands down was a Jaguar XK120 for £1,000. So it was doomed.
Wow. Yeah.
It was a lovely car, but
Yeah.
it was doomed because it was too expensive.
Well, when I was leaving school, I had my eye on, I think it was the, it was an MGB-TD, and it was only £672 on the road, but I only earned £3 a week gross, so I didn't quite manage to get one.
I know all about it. I
You
know.
do.
You hear those prices that we had in those days, it upsets you
Yeah.
when you think what you pay for them today.
So may I ask you, have you got anything else which you've got your eye on, would like to acquire?
Well, that I want to acquire. There are only two cars that I want because I've run out of space. What I would like is the original standard Vanguard with the beetle back,
Yes, the round one,
1949.
yes, yes.
If I could get one of those in good shape, I would go for it.
The standard Vanguard, yeah.
1949
Yes,
Vanguard.
yes, that was a bit like the, there was another round one, the Jowett.
The Jowett Javelin.
Yeah, the
That's
Javelin.
right.
Now that sign up there, Bathsheba, is that the original railway sign?
Well, that is the location. The story behind that is that back in the early 50s, we tried to persuade the government, this is the Automobile Association of which I was the president, we tried to persuade the government to let us put up proper signs. So we brought in these two from the AA in England to show them as a sample of what we would do. But the government would not come through with the money. So it was never done. So I kept them and that's where they are.
That's right, yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say. I looked through the window and I saw a few cars and thought, well, we've only got about 10 cars. They might be magnificent, but I didn't see the extension here. And well, magnificent isn't quite the word. There's, I mean, if you told me to take one home, I mean, I'd never get that big 15 in my garage. I'd have to have an extension put on.
That Citroen is a famous car. That's one of 11 big 15s built in England.
Ah, because they had a London factory.
At Slough.
They closed about 1948, I believe.
But I still, they still have assembled some cars there now.
Well, Citroen.
Yeah, Citroen.
Yeah.
But that particular one was restored in London in '79 to make the Agatha Christie film, Mrs. Marvel's in the Caribbean. That's what that car was restored for. After that, it was put up for sale, and it was sold to a Canadian company called Horn Abbott. You've never heard of them?
No.
Horn Abbott made the game in Trivial Pursuit that
Oh,
everybody
yes,
knows.
Mm-hmm.
Trivial Pursuit's head office is in Barbados. That's how it comes to be here.
I see. Yeah.
That's a nice car. That works well.
It does, yeah. If I made one more walk round, and I'll leave you in peace.
But I'm going to leave because I have an appointment.
Okay.
Right. When you finish, just let the office know.
No,
Okay?
I'll be very brief.
And sign my book for me.
Oh, I will.
Right.
Thank you.
I
Yes.
believe you to it.
Yeah. And may I put this on YouTube? I'll give you a good advert.
Do whatever you like.
Thank you very kindly.
Okay?
Yes. It's on the road, I see. This is the Austin the gentleman was just describing to me. Built for the American Austin. And the wheel is fixed to it, not spokes like ours would have been. The wheel is fixed and simply the tyre bit is changed. There's the visitor's book for me this time.